All right, everybody, the cat is out of the bag. Sea-Doo has recently updated their post on Instagram, as I was saying yesterday, about the new 2020 updates or 2021 updates on the Sea-Doo website, and on their Instagram they just kind of released what was the newest stuff. So let's go into it. Let's check out their story because it's not on their main page. So aside from the fluff, get past it a little bit. Okay, new news. This is what we actually care about. So the new RXPX has the quickest factory-built personal watercraft ever, whatever that means. But there is a new hull and pinpoint handling, class-leading acceleration. Hopefully, it's the quickest. Revolutionary cockpit, which honestly I didn't say much differences, but we'll delve into a little bit more. The Fish Pro, which is awesome, has a reverse mechanism to spit out the weeds. That we needed so bad. And the new iDF system, which we'll look at as well. Also, there's a new gauge cluster for it, which is, somebody pointed that out in my last video. I'm like, wow, good job. And then they asked if we wanted to know more. So of course I wanted to know more. So I asked them, I'm like, are there any additions to the Spark lineup? And I haven't heard from them just yet, but hopefully we'll hear from them pretty soon. And we'll get back to that momentarily. So let's look at the first things they mentioned, which was the RXPX. They had a new hull. So on the CD website, I jumped down here and I looked at a couple things. We'll jump into the colors for all of them too, but the RXTX. I just clicked on this and I jumped over to here, and then we see the RXPX right here. So they said there's a new hull, but there's also new colors, and I really dig the purple color on this thing. They have the orange or the yellow one, which is not the greatest color to me, but the purple one is the best. Let's go to the midnight purple. Look at that. That's hot looking. I don't care who you are. That's really cool. Although it's probably going to look a little bit better in person too. So let's scroll down. Let's just hit RXPX. Let's go back to the main website. Actually, let's click on it because this tells us what the changes were with it. So they have the new T3R hull, and it's a deep V design, which makes it actually better handling. I don't know about the acceleration and throttle response, but if you look at this, it's basically just hull redesigns, which, not anything that I can see. But anyway, so it says performance reimagined. So let's look at the ST3 hull, which we've seen before. The new GTI hull, which is another deep V, and the Spark hull, which again, it looks like they haven't changed anything with the Sparks at all. Maybe a little bit, but there's nothing too significant with it. But this is about the the GTX and the GTR and all the high performance skis. But anyways, so we have the Deep V with the shark grill design, which has pinpoint handling. So again, not a huge news update, and this is the RXPX. Not a huge news update for the RXPX other than it says it's faster and better, and it cuts through the water better, which, I'd love to get on one and see if there's any performance gains. But again, not my style riding, so I hope anybody can attest to it and see if there's big changes with it as well. But I was kind of disappointed by what they said. So anyways, let's jump back to here. So we can see that the ski does look really nice though. So I like the colors at the very least. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to get into, which is pretty much what my channel is about, the Sparks. So I went down here and you notice it's a red-black. So that's one of the hottest color schemes I've ever seen, only because it's a dual color scheme, which I've been wanting since the introduction of the Spark Trixx. So obviously we had the teal with the orange and the black, which was probably the ugliest color they came out with. Then they came out with the orange, which was a little bit nicer than one I have, orange, red, and black. And then they came out with perhaps my favorite, which is jalapeno pearl. And then they came out with another one, which is the most recent colors, which are over here. So let's jump into the Spark Trixx. I really like the Manta as well. So to me, the 2021 has the nicest colors for Trixx, and pretty excited for that. But what I'm not excited for is there's no updates. There's no updates. Guess I got to turbo my ski, right, guys? Anyways, so this color kind of looks like the jalapeno pearl. They called it something differently, but I believe it's the same thing. Manta green quetzal, whatever. But the lava red deep black, basically red and black. I used to have this font back in AOL and Semester back in the 90s, and this was like the best color I liked. So red and black looks really, really cool. So I really dig this color of the Trixx, and I want to know what y'all think about the colors of the Trixx and the colors of the RXPX. And let's jump into the next thing too. Obviously, we got into all this, but let's go into the Fish Pro. So scroll down. So this is the only significant change I saw, which was the reverse mechanism on the impeller to spit out all the weeds, which is really cool. So I'm pretty excited to see that. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff on the actual Trixx. So let's go to features. Nothing there. Wonder if they have it. Oh, there it is. Here we go. So let's go on their YouTube channel, clearly. Let's see what this actually does. That's pretty cool. It's got to be a reverse, right? Come on, girl, you can act better than that. Let's see. This guy's reading from script. Oh, you hear that? Fish Pro and GTX Limited. Not for us Sparks, though, right? Well, you should still worry about sucking stuff up. The cooling system is a big thing. Here it is. Turn the engine off. Yep, reverse the drive shaft. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Really cool. So that's pretty exciting. This should be standard on almost every single jet ski. Cool and all, but I wish they would have that on all the skis. So iDF, I guess that's a good marketing system for the jet skis. Hopefully they can introduce this on every single one in their lineup as an addition or an added cost on it too. I understand the Spark is a we'll call it a budget model, but to have every update on it and upgrade, they can make some serious cash with that. I think that's a great idea. Other than that, there wasn't too many things I saw. Obviously, the Spark colors, there's no additions to the Spark, no huge updates to anything that I saw, but I'm waiting on their response back to see if I can get any news for you guys on any upgrades or additions to the Spark lineup. Now, I'm really interested in seeing that. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you're excited for this news. I'm pretty bummed about it, to be honest. I would love to see another ski. Obviously, with the pandemic in full swing, we may not see those yet. But hopefully we can see one next year announced, and then maybe I can turbo the ski coming up, or maybe I can put some other stuff under my ski in order to get excited for a new one for 2022. But anyways, guys, that's the 2021 lineup with Sea-Doo. Hopefully we can see something else coming exciting from other companies. I'll probably do an update with the Yamaha and their brand new 4-stroke stand-up ski, which is awesome. And maybe we'll look at something like that. Maybe not just Sea-Doo anymore. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.